Hi, this is Nick Lowry at Windsong Dojo. This is my friend Damon Corneli, and we're going to be going over some pointers for improving our kata work for Aikido. When we approach doing Aikido kata, one of the key things that we build out of is the style of attack, the form of attack, and what our expectations are in attack. The general function of attack is to deliver energy to the other man's body. We have a variety of ways to deliver energy. One of which happens with the 8 release form, which is just to be grabbed a hold of. When the man comes in to get a hold of your wrist, what you're looking for in this type of attack is that it happens in motion. In other words, Damon's stepping at me as he does it. Both feet move, so his back foot wants to, move. And as you see, when his back foot moves, he actually does deliver some energy to me. 1, 2, yeah. If I just stand there and accept it, he's really blowing through me. Now the next quality of the attack that we're looking at with this sort, with the grappling or the grasping form of attack, is that how he uses his hand. He wants to grab and he wants to grip largely with the little finger, the second and third fingers of the hand. He leaves the index finger largely loose, not extended, but largely loose so that he doesn't overcommit in his grip. But also we don't want him to undercommit. When he grasps down and puts force into my wrist, he wants to grasp firmly enough that there's no space. There's no space in the palm of his hand. If he grabs really, really, really strong, that index finger will grip down too, and he'll have a harder time reacting. It'll take relatively less to mess him up. So we're looking for the optimal amount of grip without overcommitment. And we often fall prey, after years of practice sometimes, of coming in and making a grip that's excessively light, so that as he moves, it just breaks loose with almost no commitment to it. That is a subtle ploy that we wind up with, our unconscious usually comes up with, to try to avoid off balance. So, as we go into attack, key elements for the man stepping in to make his grasp: he's going to step forward as he does so, both feet move. Good, so he's delivering energy to my center of gravity, and he's going to lock down with enough grip that there's no space in the palm of his hand against the back of my wrist right here. At the same time, not engaging the index finger. This gives him his optimal delivery of energy in a grasping attack. He gets all the major benefits with none of the downsides. All right. When you look at attack for getting into Randori no Kata, commonly called the 17, the man's trying to step forward. He's going to bring his hand up as he steps in, directly to my face, right on the chin. And his job there is, again, to move both feet and to deliver energy through the point of my chin, driving my head back somewhere between 4 to 6 inches. So if I get out of the way as he comes, he gets right up in here, and if you can see, he's driven where my head was, 4 to 6 inches, pretty good. If I were to, I'll attack you. If I come up and I just place my hand on his face, then I've closed to the distance, but I've delivered no energy. Both feet have moved. If I close the distance, put my hand on his face and displace his head anywhere from 4 to 6 inches, you've really done the job. The other element is that both feet are moving as he makes his attack. Boom, that's right. He's got me knocked back. He's distorting my posture. He's throwing my head back. And at the same time, we don't want our ukes to overcommit to the degree that, let's say I do get out of the way, that if he's breaking forward for me, if he's lunging into it, you're going to have a different effect. I'm going to attack Damon and just have you get out of the way. Right there. Now you can see I've penetrated past the point of his head. I have had to recover my posture and balance a little bit. There's a bit of moment of having to recover, but I didn't exaggerate. I didn't go and lean forward here. That's an artificial balance break that I'm doing to myself, that I'm kind of giving myself away. And you will have people in the real world attack you and break their own balance for you. It's a really nice thing that they do if they're actually trying to, you know, come do some harm to you, that they're trying to throw themselves down for you for your own benefit. So we're trying not to do that in our training, though. As I get out of the way, yeah. Now really commit. Yeah, but you keep your posture. Good. That's excellent. So those are a few pointers that you can look for in your basic attacking forms. And